All right, can you guess the month? Look what I'm dressed in. Can you guess the month? Can you guess the date? I can tell you it's the 24th of May and it's cold. It is currently 13 degrees Celsius here in Port Colborne. 13, so I'm going to just turn that down. That's the radio. Just scanning things. So yeah, it's 13 degrees Celsius down here in Port Colborne. It's been a miserable May. For the last week or so, we've had non-stop rain. It is finally just starting to dry out and clear up. And I believe Sunday is meant to be a little bit more sunny, and as the week goes on, it gets better and better. But still no warm temperatures, which is kind of odd, because usually around about the last week of May, we really start hitting those mid-20s to low 30 days. But nope, still nothing. It's been miserable. I've only been on the water twice in the last month. In fact, it was warm a month ago than it is right now. So anyway, what am I doing in Port Colborne? Well, I can tell you what I'm doing here right now. I'm here for the Kathy McKeil ship that is coming in. Now, this is a vessel that at the end of November 2023 left Sarnia or Windsor, and in the next 18 months or so sailed all the way around the world for a certain reason. So she left Windsor, Sarnia, headed out the St. Lawrence, and she was known back then as Algosea, and she was a chemical oil tanker. And then she made her way over to China via the Atlantic Ocean, La Palmas in the Grand Canaries, the Canary Islands, which is just off the coast of Africa. From what I've read, she then sailed down the west coast of Africa, around Cape Town, down that way, so it would have been Drake's Passage, I guess, and up then into China, where she was retrofitted, and she's now been turned into a bulk carrier. Upon completion of becoming a bulk carrier, she then set sail from China and made her way the other way across the Pacific Ocean, and then through the Panama Canal and up down the St. Lawrence and so on. And she came into service. Her first trip was about a few weeks ago. A friend of mine in Niagara Falls, Doug. Hello, Doug. Thanks for the conversation about this. He gave me the heads up, and I missed it when she sailed through here the other week because I was working. So anyway, I looked, and she's coming in very, very shortly. The Pearl Mist just left, so now there's a space here for her to come in, because we got a couple of ships waiting up here at the other side of the Bridge 21 here. We have Algoma Equinox trying to go downbound, and just coming out of the canal is CSL's Saint Laurent, which I videoed earlier on. So somewhere just over there very shortly, and should come into view, is the new looking former Algosea vessel, now Kathy McKeil, making its way into Port Colborne. All right, quick correction, I made a little mistake. The ship was renamed in November 2023 when McKiel family actually took over and purchased the Algosea, and it was renamed then back in November 2023 before she sailed to China for her conversion. So I just want to correct myself on that one. So she was known as McKiel, Kathy McKeil, when she sailed over and also coming back. So anyway, just waiting for it to come in. Shouldn't be long. I don't know what's going to come first, the ship or the rain. Waiting. Still waiting. Ah, look, the bridge is going up while I'm waiting, and now you can clearly see the Algoma and the CSL passing one another.
Security call, the Kathy McKeil, inbound Port Colborne Piers. Kathy McKeil, inbound Port Colborne Piers.
All right, having patiently waited for nearly 2 hours, Kathy McKeil is now just clearing the Port Colborne Piers and making its way in. We can just about see her approaching the mill over there, and she should be coming past very shortly, so I'll get the time lapse ready, and we'll get some footage of a time lapse and also just regular footage on this camera as she sails by, and watch her go under the Bridge 21 there here in Port Colborne. So sit back, relax, enjoy. All right, she's just coming into view right now. The vessel now known as Kathy McKeil, so I'll let you watch it, just coming into view. So the Kathy McKeil began her service life as the Aggersborg, which is a double-hulled chemical and oil products tanker built in 1998 by the Alabama Dry Dock and Shipbuilding Company in Mobile, Alabama. Originally owned by Borg Tankers Limited of Denmark, she was managed by Daneborg at Redry AS until 2005. Then in 2005, the ship was acquired by Canada's Algoma Tankers Limited and renamed Algosea. She operated primarily on the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence Seaway. Then in November of 15th, 2023, McKiel Marine Limited, based in Hamilton, purchased the vessel. And like I said, after that, she sailed to the other side of the world and kind of got a retrofit and was changed from a tanker into a bulk carrier with cranes. Look at this. This is a pretty neat transformation. The vessel measures in at 144 meters in length, which is 472 feet, and she has a beam of 23 meters, which is 75 feet. And her gross tonnage is approximately 11,285,000 tons to 15,366 tons. Now converted into a dry bulk carrier, the vessel now features 4 cargo holds with a total capacity of approximately 26,000 cubic meters. The vessel is designed for unrestricted voyages, indicating its capability to operate globally. Tell you what, that's a very nice looking conversion. Very neat and tidy. Hard to believe this vessel has sailed all the way around the world, circumnavigated the globe, and she lives here on the Great Lakes. All right, there you have it, the Kathy McKeil. She's just coming up to Wharf 16 where she's going to be tying up. I don't know how long for. Anyway, she's on her way from Sault Ste. Marie to Baie-Comeau up in Quebec. She's just stopping here briefly, I guess. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. It was well worth the wait. It was great seeing this. So anyway, until the next video, stay safe. See you all very, very soon.